Hi there, David Benyachak, your building capacity coach here. Today's quick vlog is what I consider to be the number one responsibility of any employee. In this relationship between employees and employers, there's certain expectations that we have of our employers, and there's certain expectations they have of us. But today I want to focus on every one of us. If we work for a company and we have a boss and we report to someone and we have a career somewhere, our number one responsibility, and I think it's related to the game show hosted by Canadian comedian Howie Mandel, Deal or No Deal. I think that your number one responsibility as an individual is to deal with stuff. All of you have things that are going on in your situation. Maybe you're entirely happy, and that's awesome. You know what? Dealing with your current situation might be finding ways to expand, doing more of what you're doing because you're really good at it. It gives you joy, and so you just want to increase that. Some of you aren't happy. And there are things that you'd like to change, things that you're looking for from your company that you haven't received, or situations that are abusive in nature, and it's kind of hitting away at your self-esteem, and you need to deal with those as well. Now, deal or no deal, always deal. There was this book that I read in grade 13 in Ontario. I was one of the last few grade 13 students in high school in Ontario. I probably needed it. And it was called Waiting for Godot. It was an existentialist piece about two guys sitting on a park bench, written by Samuel Beckett. And they're waiting for this dude called Godot, who never, ever, ever shows up. And sadly, I've been guilty of that as I've coached and mentored a bunch of people across North America and abroad over the last 15 years. I've seen a lot of people waiting for Godot in my 15 years in oil and gas, and prior to that in 2 years in retail. I think this is a common novel in people's lives, waiting for something that never shows up. So can I talk about the importance of dealing with something? Number one scenario is that your company isn't giving you what you want and what you need because you've never asked for it, and they can't read your mind. It is so bursting inside of you, and you're so maybe angry and frustrated by now that you've never gotten it, and there's a white elephant in the room, and they can sense your tension, but they don't have a clue where it's coming from. And the only reason you don't have is because you've never asked. So can I ask you, if you have a situation that you're frustrated with, you're waiting for something from someone else. First step, as really silly as it sounds, but the first step is to ask yourself, have I put it in words, in writing? Have I actually asked for what I need and what I want? Some of you have a voice inside of you that's going, I shouldn't have to. If that's the voice inside of you, do it anyways. For your own health, for your own good. The only reason you don't have is you don't ask. Some of you are in hurtful situations. And you know what? There's two things that are there. Maybe you're not getting what you need and what you want from your company. But when you talk about it and you start to deal with it by having conversations and talking about how you feel and where you're at and getting their feedback on it, sometimes they don't see you there. So you're waiting for this promotion, this position, and the honest truth is they've never offered it to you because given what they've seen of you, they don't see you in that role. And so that offer is never going to come. Now, you might disagree with the fact that they don't see you there and you see yourself there, but the sooner you have that conversation, the sooner you can start making some choices. And for the people that have done that, I've seen two scenarios. One, you know what? They didn't see them there, but they offered them an opportunity there to test the waters and saying, you choose. If you feel confident you can fulfill this role, here are some things that we need from you, clear expectations, but we're going to let you give it a go. And the other is, if they don't see you there and that is your life goal, then the sooner you come to the decision that that's going to happen somewhere else of your choosing, the better off you're going to be. The last situation is There's something that you want and what you need from your company and you're not getting it. And it's simply because they're awesome people and they would love to give it to you. But given the nature of who they are and what they do, the industry you're in, the type of company they need to be in response to their business model, they can't. There isn't that role. There isn't that opportunity to give that to you. Don't get mad at people. That's what I call the environment. Sometimes the environment we're in doesn't offer what you're looking for, no matter how much you wish it, no matter how much you dream it. Don't blame people. They're awesome people. They love you to death, but they can't. The sooner you have that conversation, the sooner choices can be made. And some people have chosen that if that's the worst thing about where I work, and if I can't get that, but I love the people around me, and this is just a great place, and they were willing to have that conversation, I'm going to stay and be happy where I'm at. I've seen people choose that, and that's an awesome choice. Other people, if that's really what you want and what you need, and they can't offer it to you, it allows you to move to some place that can without burning bridges. 15 years with a great company, thank you. You're awesome. But you don't want me around anymore because I'm going to be that grumpy employee that says it's 10 years until I retire. And great companies will even help you find that spot. Because as they develop people and they develop that reputation, you're going to send back through the praises that you give of your company for helping you get to your dream spot. They're going to get more talent coming to them going, can I work for you? Than they ever let go in yourself. So my encouragement today is deal or no deal, always deal. Future blogs, and a lot of the coaching that I do is how to have those conversations. So stay tuned for those. But today's encouragement is surround yourself with some people to give you knowledge and support, but deal. Deal. Do not wait for Godot, because the novel's already been written and he doesn't always show up. That's my thought for today. If you have any questions, david@authenticity.com. Stay tuned for future vlogs. Have yourself an awesome day.